Welcome back to the Super Sunday Challenge. Last week, we were so close to getting it right. Absolute heartbreak. I went for Otter. It was actually Outer. But up until then, I think a very strong performance. Can we get 100% once again? 16 word games, 45 minutes to solve them. Dan's in my way. As always, we start with Spottle. So let's go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, what do we do? I think we just want A&E, like Saute. Right, no A&E. Oh, this is going to be really hard. Look at that. I think we want to now go Shout, S and O. Okay, twice. Now, kind of potentially want to go music just to bottom out the rest of the vowels. Okay, that's good. It's an O and a U. I'm trying to now think about what this is going to be. It could be like mousy or lousy, couldn't it? This will be lousy. Let's go for it. No. We only have 3 letters. We definitely N. I feel like N and L we need. Like go nails? No N. No L. Well, this might be the end already. I don't know what this word is. I have not a clue. I mean, it could be bogus, couldn't it? Bogus. That kind of makes sense. It can't be bonus, at least. How else could it be? I think that's all I can think of. Right, it's a reasonable guess. Let's go for bogus. Taurus. Ow. Oh, that. I mean, honestly, well, fine. Okay. I'm never going to get Taurus. Taurus? Have a little look at what Spottlebot says. I actually really liked my first one. Saute, really like Shout. Music, liked it as well. Didn't like Lousy. Yeah, okay. Focus, bonus, Taurus. Yeah, okay, I can see why. Bogus isn't even listed as a word, which is kind of weird. Focus was still there. Oh, we still wouldn't have got it. It's bloody Taurus. All right, on to Myrtle. Taurus. Way! Wow. Okay. Is this just store? No. Short? Yeah, it's just short. All right. Taurus was pretty good. On to Warmal. Yellows mean it's within 3 of the alphabet of the actual letter in that position. So we already have an O. Green just means that's correct. Nice. So that O, that yellow O means that. Maybe that. Are we women? Oh, it could be a honey. Oh, it's not honey. That really does help. Could be that. Folly? Maybe just folly? Yeah, it is. Folly. Lovely stuff. A nice classic Wordle word. As we move on to word peaks, similar concept, but it's higher or lower. Each position. Taurus. Short. Folly. Lovely. All right. We have an L. Ooh. Probably E is going to be good. I don't know what this is, actually. This is going to be a bit oh, it could be nylon. Let's go nylon. Oh, wow. That's a snipe and a half. Nylon. I'm very happy with that. There's just something off with the combination of letters, and it was worth just trying a few options. Nylon. On to Polygonal Mini. Same rules as Wordle, except it gives you extra clues. The shapes tell you the repeated letters. There is an S, and that S is the repeated letter. Poly and nylon. So we know S is there, S is there. You got to think that S is going to be there. Then it is slash, probably. Yes, it is. Slash is the word. Very nicely worked out. Now we are really ahead of time. 38 minutes. We've got 8 minutes to do Exordal or Betweenal. But to be honest, getting more time for game section B is always a priority. Exordal, 2 Wordles in 1, but the 3 words, including the 2 secret words and entries you can see here, are all connected in some way. So that does help proceedings. Yellows and greens could refer to either Wordle. Taurus, short, Polly, wah, nylon, and slash. Well, that's 8 letters. That's great. And plenty of greens as well. F, F, O, and Y. And there's an S. And the A is somewhere. I'm tempted just to go bunny, just to give us a really good placement. Okay, well, it's given us the N, so we know that N is there now. Maybe another for placement? Tempted just to go like head or something, like heads or something, just to give us some extra. Let's go heads. H is there. Honey is a possible word. If it was honey, what would that leave us? F and an S. And there would be an A somewhere. It would be like, A would be like, I don't know, second. I don't know what this is. I might have screwed myself here. I can't think of anything other than honey. Oh, heads was a bad move. Why did I go heads? It's so bad. Should have ended in E. My training tells me that E is a common ending. I should have gone for extra letters as well. I go honey, but I don't know what the other word is. And that's too much of a risk. F-A-S. Howser, no. Entry. Entry honey doesn't work. Entry honey just doesn't work. House is another possibility. Actually, house. There's house and fancy. I'll be honest, entry is more likely to go with that. Yeah, okay. It was a good guess. Now I think we're on to... Well, we know it's F-A-N and something. So it's either going to be fangy. I think it's fancy. I didn't like that. I really did really poorly there. Like, I rushed it. I did some very bad guesses. And I had to clutch up. We're going to go with house. Onto betweenal. Porous. Oh, wow. Short. Poly. Nylon. Wow. Okay, good. Then I think slash is out. House. Doesn't really help. Okay. It's really close to nylon. Go like noose. Go nasty. Close to nasty. In which case, go mouse. Really close to mouse. Moose? Somewhere between moose and mouse. We know it's an MO then, at least. Morse? Morse! Amazing. There we go. Morse is the word. We are 21 seconds ahead of time at the moment. That's good news. On to Fuseli. Guess must repeat a letters. We can't go with Morse. So let's go with moose. Hey, no moose. Yellow and green tiles are ambiguous. Right. I think we want to go T. I think we want to go tread. All right. So must contain vowels. Well, we want to try. I think that's a word. Yeah. All right. Okay. Good. That's helped. Got a T at the end. Orange hints, but the letters within 3 letters of get. If you're guessing the alphabet, so we know it's T. We know there's an A somewhere, and it could be there. We can go like gamut, but that won't work. Maybe. God, I'm really struggling here. Can't think of a blooming word. I'm just gonna go for. I was gonna go fauna. Wow. It's gonna be gaunt or haunt, isn't it? Your guess needs to be a word that's backwards. No. All right. In which case, we can't guess for word. So let's go G-H-O-G-H-O-S-T. Ghost. Oh, it's just taunt. Beautiful. All right. I kind of choked there, to be honest. Used a shed load of time. It's not great, but hopefully we can do a little better on Pix letters. Taunt is good. Let's go straight away with fees. Aha. Here we go. We're looking at M or N. Maca? No, it's not Maca. Interesting, because that then rules out. Whoa, okay. This rules out N at the beginning, because it doesn't quite work. It's either going to be W or H. Middle feels like an S. Something. A-S. Oh, H. Be like B? That doesn't make sense. Could that? Could be the word vague, actually, because the middle could be G. Yeah, okay. Weird word. Yeah, I just suddenly got that kind of inspiration. Need to make up time. Taunt and vague. Not sure that's going to be amazing. Let's go straight away with value. Okay, good. So the lies are contained with an A and E. Ooh. Go with that. I mean, there's an E and an N. That's it. So it could be the word sheen. Or the word speed. Maybe we just go like hens? Pennant? What? I've spent too many trying to get, but this is close. Okay. Confirmed that. Confirm that. Confirm that. Oxide. I'm absolutely certain on taunt. Oh, man, I think I put myself in real trouble again. What's that? D could be in, but no, I think that E ends up being a lie there. I can't work this out. I'm afraid I've just confused myself beyond, got myself in a little corner. So we know there's no A, and we know there's no U in taunt. The only thing that remains is there's a second T, because we know the T, I think it's got to be a green T. So if there's 2 T's, and I don't think the E is there, I don't think it's 2 E's either. Tent something? Tenty? That doesn't really sound like a word. Let's just go through the lies and make sure I've got everything. Where's the lie in tense? It's that N, because I think it's T-N. And we're saying the T is probably in 4th, in which case that's the lie there. That checks out. That E is the lie there. We've got value, we've got vague. Taunt, if we're assuming that there is 2 T's and then D is out. Where's the lie in Sheen? Because unless it ends in N, I don't think it does. That's not a lie. We know there's no second E, really. No lie there. And if we're happy that there's no second E, which I think we are, S is out. H is in? Oh, 10th. Oh my God. Oh, that was sneaky. Sneaky. Is the H. The H was throwing me there. The Sheen. It was that bit. It was that vital piece of information just was absent. Sure. All right, 10th it is. Caudal is next. Taunt. Vague. 10th. Not happy there's no T's. Oh no. It's G, U, and E, but that's all we've got. But I'm just going to go spoil as a complete filler. P. What? Oh, is that going to be like purge? Purge? Yeah, purge. Excellent. That P has given us everything we need. Well, we just don't have a lot of letters. That's an H, but probably going to be CH, isn't it? Probably like Roach, isn't it? Roach it is. Excellent stuff. And look at that. We've been rewarded with some extra letters on the top left. I think it's the word quack because I'm thinking what it ends in. Yeah, gotta be UACK with the H and S all gone. Quack is the word. Now we need a killer filler to get this bottom right because at the moment we got absolutely sod all. We definitely want the D. Maybe we want Y actually. We haven't tried Y. It'd be like Bonnie, couldn't it? Can't be Bonnie actually. No, there's no N there. So that makes this a little weird. We've got O and it can't be another O. That's not G. It's probably own. Maybe like Downies and Downy Fluff. Yeah, it is. Well done. Excellent. All right, good. Really good working out in the end. I think we want to go Downey, all new letters, because that was the hardest to get, so therefore it's giving us most value. We are short on time. Haunt, not good. Vague. What's a V? 10th. Downey. All we have is a VD. What? Oh my God. Right, in terms of vowels remaining, we've only got an I. Oh, so it could be like the word vivid, or it can't be vivid, but it could be livid. Is the word livid? That's good. Nice, quick solve. Ended up being actually quite easy just because of the unusual nature. And we're on to Squirtle, so that's a good taunt. Gets us nothing. Vague. Gives us 1. We don't need A. Or we want E? Yeah, it is E. M. That's 2. We don't need T or N. What about E? Yep, E is in second. Perfect at the moment. Downy, nothing. And then livid. Livid gets us 3. Let's go D. No D. All right. Interesting. So, ending is interesting. So it could be an ER ending. So something I is probably involved then. Oh, unless it's Bevel. Not Bevel. What about the... No V. So what? We have an E. Wow. This is horrible. It could still be ER. Say it's LE. Just can't think of this word. I'm struggling for even in here. Let's just go lever. I need that L, right? The L. I'm running out of time and running out of... Right. Okay. Let's think of this logically. We know that L is 1. So I think that I has got to be green. That's the only way that is going to be there. So I think then we're looking at I in 4th. We have E in 2nd. L somewhere. So I was thinking Relic briefly. Relic would then give us 1 to 3. So that would make sense. But Bevel doesn't make sense. And then Livid. Livid makes sense. Livid would be correct because then that I. In fact, we know that it has to be an I there, but the L could be at the end. Peril. But no, we've got the same problem. Why? Oh no, we haven't got the same problem. Peril makes sense because then that'll be EL4 for Bevel. Oh, it's bloody Peril. Finally worked it out. Yeah, it is. Oh, well, we got some time issue now. Peril. The irony of that word. On to Hardle. 6 minutes remaining. It's a lot to get through. Still nothing. We've got 1 possible E. And and then Peril. Excellent. All right. So it's an I and D's definitely. I think it's like wheeled, isn't it? Wheeled. Nice. Needed that quick solve. 5 minutes. Impossible for Squirtle. Even if I just went at my absolute highest pace, I just don't think we can do it. But let's do our best. I'm going to go wheeled. Okay, wheeled gets us nothing. Let's go mount. Love that. We're going to want to end. Well, no, we know there's not going to be a T at the end. We know. Good start. Let's start with T. Let's go track. Knew that T was going to be there. Oh, wow. So we know about that T. an A somewhere. I'm gonna go shout. Well, it's just extra. Okay, not giving me much. You know about that though. Think though H could be there. No, there's no T, so we'll go there. Sure about this at all. Oh no, it's not going to be Boona because there's no A at the end. It could end in K. Yeah, could end in K. In which case it won't be T. So trunk is not going to work. Can't think of anything. Oh no, there's no L. I was going to go trunk. It's a bit of a waste of a guess, but I just knew it was A at the end. But that's actually good because we now know that is an R and we know that is a T. You know that's where that K is. Anger. Just wanted to get some letters. In fact, yeah, we know where all of that is. That is going to be taker. We know what that is going to be. We know where both those R's are going to be. I think we know about that T now because I think we know about the H and the R. What should we know about the H? I'm just going to keep that open. It's awful. I know we're out of time, but yeah, this happens to be a hard Squirtle as well. I'm not getting any luck today. Or yeah, I don't know what this middle word's going to be. That's the trouble. Just gonna have to run a random. I just had a little thought about the word crypt, and that will probably be youth. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know why. Just have that moment of inspiration. That's just going to be the word takers. We might as well take it. And it's going to be like, yeah. Knew it would be. Oh, and down the middle, it's chunk. Makes sense. This is going to be abhor, isn't it? What a horrible word. Abhor, fine. Yeah, there we go. Horrible words, but there we go. Cocoa, crypt, chunk, abhor, youth, and taker. Quite interesting words to be taking into Word 500. Let's have a little look. Just for one, but in a different position. But in just for one, 2, 1. Oh man, 2. Great. All right. Well, C's are out, interestingly, because it flips between yellow, green, yellow. C's are in the same place. So there's an O or an A, but not both, interestingly. I have a feeling R is green. R is there. It's Y, P, T, and out. Youth, abhor, one in chunk that is who and taker. Who and take? Well, we know. Well, I'm guessing one of them's going to be R. Trouble is, I don't think there's enough information to go off. Either O or A's in. Possibly feel that A is in, but it's K and E and out. O is out. Possibly U is in. H is out. Yeah, H is already out. U is in. All right. Could be the word fraud, actually. I was thinking the word fraud kind of fits. Moves A and moves U. R is in the correct place according to Crypt. FD unproven. Fraud? Oh my god, okay! That's a good workout. That wasn't an easy solve. I'm quite happy we managed to get it. But there we go. It was a nice ending, but unfortunately a challenging beginning. The word Taurus on Spottle, especially given this pattern available, not good. And I was just ground down by a couple of very tough games that I fell down some cul-de-sacs, meaning ran out of time. And yeah, never mind. I'm hoping for a better result from the Super Sunday Challenge next week. But in the meantime, I just want to say a big thank you to all the kind comments, all of the likes, just all of the engagement I get with the videos. I really, really do appreciate it. I really enjoy producing this series, and your kind feedback makes it all worth it. So until next week, I hope you have a lovely time. So I'll catch you next week for the Super Sunday Challenge.